Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As you're hopping on, say, hey, girl, hey. Welcome to the Angel Barnett Show. Yes, you have arrived at the Angel Barnett Show. I got my handy dandy. In my mind, I would say notebook because my daughter watches Blue's Clues. She's been watching that. So this is my wine. This is my mommy wine. Welcome to the Angel Barnett Show. As you're hopping on, if you're hopping on live, say, hey, girl, hey. Let's get into our conversation. Are you ready to dig in? So, my name is Angel Barnett. I am your natural hair rehab expert, and I help Black women who do not want to relax their hair. They do not want to lock their strands. I help these women create healthy, natural hair by incorporating mindset and my natural hair healing formula that helps you step into this badass, fierce, bold, unapologetic, crown wearing queen that you know that you are. And this is exactly what I'm going to be teaching you. Um, I am the owner of the salon Angels Healthy Spa and the creator of the 5 phases to healthier and stronger natural hair. I love karaoke. I love wine. I love me some good music. I love me some good 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s jams. Even my early 2000s. That's weird. How do you, I guess we just say 2000 with 2000. Yeah, so I would love to hear your thoughts about this topic, about you as a Black woman, how it is to show up in the society that we live in, having kinky natural hair, right? Whatever comes up to mind with you in that topic, I would love to get your take on it, right? Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter if you have a business, doesn't matter if you're working, doesn't matter if you're not working, doesn't matter if you work from home, it doesn't matter if you take care of your children, it doesn't matter if you own a company or whatever, whomever. If you are a Black woman, right, who does not want to lock their hair, they do not want to relax their strands, right, and you have kinky natural hair, then yes, I would love to hear from you. Okay. And again, as you're hopping on, say, hey, girl, hey. So I would love to hear from you, right? If you would like to join that conversation, send in your questions, your concerns, your statements, or whatever you would like to share, right? If you're watching, I want you to share. Okay. You'll email my team at salonsupport@dreamnaturalhair.com. And I thought I had a banner up here. Salonsupport@dreamnaturalhair.com. All right. I have, oh, is that a typo? No, that's good. All right. So what you'll do is if you want to share your take on being a Black woman having kinky hair, you don't want to relax your hair, you don't want to lock your strands, and you want to share how it is to show up in this society as a Black woman with kinky natural hair, you'll email my team at salonsupport@dreamnaturalhair.com with the subject line Angels Conversations. Okay, so that is what you would do. Okay, so that's why. Um, there we go. So if you do that, then you may be featured in one of our next episodes. Okay, so today we are talking about, and I did not have any of these up here. Today, and so I just have a few. Today we're talking about, of course, what's going on in my world. Yes, all hair related, business related, life related, whatever it is. You're going to learn what's going on in my world. You're also going to learn a segment, and I'll just put this up here. Mistakes I've made with hair. And this is actually a story that has my mom involved. So it's a funny one, and scary at the same time, right? Like it'll kind of really let you know why my mom gets kind of anxiety, even from something that I did like 20 years ago, right? But so you'll learn about that. We'll also get into your healing quote of the week. This is something that you will journal on to call into you, right? And then I'm also going to be talking about how your hair tells a story and how you can redefine and recreate your hair story to something more than what you could have ever imagined in your life. All right. So if you would love to support my channel before we get started, if you would love to support my channel, please share this video. Share it, share it, share it. And thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you feel that somebody needs to hear what I'm saying, or they need to change their natural hair mindset, please share this video. Thumbs up this video. I don't know, subscribe, follow, all the things, right? You can also donate donate and cash app me at $Angel Barnette. I thought I had this up here and I do not. But it's the $, I guess. Oh, here it is. $, and then Angel Barnette, AngelBarnette. There's an E at the end of that, and then there is no A at the end of Angel. Okay. All right, so let's get into today's show. Again, as you're hopping on, say, hey, girl, hey, and let's get into this conversation. All right, so first, let's talk about what the heck is going on. What is really going on in my world? All right, so first of all, and I want to see if I can share my screen with this. Okay, I'm sure I can share it. All right, so what's been going on? Let's see. Enrollment to my free 5-day self-care challenge is open. If you have no clue what that is, I will let you know more about that. But we're just shooting the breeze here. I don't know if that's what I actually should have said, but it feels right. Where we're just shooting the breeze, having a conversation, talking, getting to know one another, catching up on life, and the realness that we have as Black women with kinky natural hair, right? And we actually want to wear our hair out. So yeah, the enrollment for that is open. There is a bonus when you sign up by this Friday. So like if you sign up today, and I could pull up the link here. If you sign up today, you'll get that bonus. So what happens is as soon as you go to the website, it's dreamnaturalhair.com/self-care challenge. I have it on the screen. So soon as you go there, and actually let me show you. I can show you what the page looks like. It's dreamnaturalhair.com/self-care challenge. All right, share screen. And I'll show you what it looks like. So you know what to expect, right? That's always fun. All right, and let me know if you can see my screen. I'm hoping that you can see my screen. So this is what the page looks like. You don't have to read all of the things. You can if you feel like you want to make sure that you're in the right place. You can. This is a countdown for the bonus, right? So this is just a free bonus for the free challenge. So it's a free 5-day self-care challenge. If you're ready to feel more confident about your natural hair, we are introducing an empowering experience for women with natural hair ready to stop letting their hair define who they are and get feedback on how to actually grow healthier and longer and stronger, I should add that, natural hair. Okay. So that just says, register before the clock runs out to receive this free bonus. It's a healthy hair boost course. And you can scroll to the bottom to get more information about that. So you'll just enter in your information, first name, last name, and I don't know if you can see my mouse or not. First name, last name, mobile number, and email address. So we would like to address you by your name. And also we'll be sending, it's a live challenge, right? So, there are certain times that we're going to go live to go over each day of the training, which that's on this page also. It's on here somewhere. I'll see. It goes over like what we're going over each day and all that. But so we're gonna send you a Zoom link to your mobile number so you have it. Last challenge, we wanted to make sure that people got to the live and that they knew. Somebody was asking like, where do I find the link? And although we send it to them in their email, this time we're sending it to your phone, girl, because we know you got that phone. And I know that it will be a really big help to get that. So we will text that over to you. And then your email is where you'll get the daily emails to direct you into the challenge and how to participate and where to go and all of that, making sure that you're staying with the 5-day challenge, okay? Right? Accountability, built-in accountability. So you let us know, where did you hear about the challenge? So like if you're listening to me here right now, you can put, I guess it depends on where you're watching me from. It should be a regular Facebook, but it's not up here. Excuse me, I'm gonna put that into my team's meeting notes. It should be a regular Facebook up there. Let's see. Add regular Facebook option for how did you hear about this challenge? Okay. So I would, if you're watching this in my natural hair breakthrough group, you could say that. I think we're streaming in there. My Facebook page, on YouTube. YouTube is not even on here. We'll add it. So if it's not up there, just put other. Also YouTube. This is how I roll. All right. So I'm not going to go through the whole page, but because you can definitely go to dreamnaturalhair.com/self-care challenge and you'll see all of this. What to expect in each day of the challenge. Just making sure that you're in the right place right now. I know you're stressing out about your hair falling out, your hair is not growing the way you want it to, and your lack of confidence in the length of your hair, like it's not growing the way you want to. You're walking into a world where everybody's telling you these certain things, right? Just feel into it if you're in the right place. You can reserve your spot for free. Why not? Because it's free, right? It goes in, you'll just get some information about what we're talking about in the challenge and making sure that you feel like you're in the right spot, right? Do you have kinky hair? This challenge is for you, okay? And then this goes over the bonus course that you'll get as soon as you enroll. So as soon as you submit your information up here, as soon as you submit your information and push enroll me, you'll get a welcome email as well as the bonus course, right? But that's only if you enroll by a certain time. You get some reviews here of me working with some past clients and current clients and all that. So you can definitely go onto there to learn more information, as well as um, to go ahead and register, girl. Yes. Okay. So that's the thing. What else is going on? So I did do a live with Miss Akoya Kelly. I just want to share a picture. I want to share our picture. So this is actually the picture from the last time that we did our live. So we went live like maybe about a couple hours ago, really. And this is us. This is a picture that my community manager took of us. It's funny because the in real life, like what I guess what StreamYard showed or captured for us this time, I'm doing this thing and she's just looking there, and I'm just like, hey, that's what Facebook and StreamYard does sometimes. But she is, let me tell you a little bit about her so you can see the live on my Facebook page, but let me tell you a little bit about her just so you know. All right, so she is an occupational therapist. She's an energy practitioner, and she is an intuitive healer. Okay, so we were talking about several different things. Of course, I did touch on the challenge, the free challenge that I have, which, by the way, dreamnaturalhair.com/self-care challenge. So this time she was talking about what she does and how she helps, which, oh my gosh, by the way, I forgot. So if you enroll into the challenge, into this challenge, you will also receive a free call with her. So I forget specifically what it was called. You can watch the video to see what you'll get, but it's something for free and that otherwise you would have paid for. And we're talking more about into energy, right? So this is doing simple things to transform our life, our personal growth, and for exponential results, right? This is digging a lot deeper. So she talked about how she helps people rewrite their stories, to make sure that people are going beyond what they base their standards off of, helping them go beyond that. We talked about self-limiting beliefs. We talked about boundaries. We talked about being able to serve whoever we serve the best, being able to show up how we want to. We even talked about time. I talked as far as like being able to set aside time to do the things that you need to do for self-care, and not just the like lighting candles and drinking water, like real things, right? So we talked about all of that. Something that I loved from her, a phrase that she said. She said, "Put on your mask first." She said, "Put on your mask first," and I probably make like something like that, like a visual or something. But put on your mask first. You have to take care of yourself before you can help others. Because you know what? While you didn't put on your mask and you trying to help somebody else put on their mask, you struggling, you weak, and you're trying to help them, and you can't even help them because you didn't put your own mask on. Sis, put your mask on first, okay? But I loved how she said that. Oh, I know some people only drink wine out of a wine glass. I drink mine out of whatever I want to at the time. So, yeah. Um, so yeah, that's what we talked about. But you can definitely catch that video. It's on Angel's Healthy Spa business page. I believe we went live in my Natural Hair Breakthrough group. I don't think we went live on YouTube, but you can find it in my Facebook group. and my natural hair breakthrough page. All right, let's see what else we got going on. And again, as you're hopping on, say, hey girl, hey. Let me see how I stop sharing my screen. All right, let's see what else we got going on. So I found a new show. I finished up some show. What show did I finish up? I don't know, I finished up some show and I found a new show out. At the first episode, I was trying to like it, and then I was like, I don't know. But it's called The Librarians. Have y'all seen that? I guess I'm into like, not sci-fi, but I'm into, I don't know, magic. I guess like magic things, magical, being able to show up and succeed despite all the odds, stuff like that. I like to watch stuff like that. So um I'm on the third episode and it was a lot better. The first, I felt like I should like it, or like, I don't know, I just felt like I would like it, so I gave it a try even though the first episode was kind of dry. But it was pretty cool. Let me know if you've seen that before or what you think of it. But I think it's pretty cool so far. I think I'm gonna continue to watch it. I think there's like, I don't know if there's like 4 seasons. I usually try to watch something that has a couple of seasons. I usually do not like to watch things that have 1 season or just 2 or 3. I at least I like to binge watch things. Yeah, so that's the thing. So yeah, that covers. Well, let me make sure. I think that's everything that is going on right now. All right, that's everything, y'all. So now, next topic. Oops, I'm pushing all of the wrong buttons. All right, next we have, oh, you're gonna love this one. Mistakes I've made with hair. So I like to share things like this just to let y'all know that I've not always been a natural hair rehab expert. Yes, I have 20 years of experience, but 20 years ago, you ain't no telling what happened. So let's talk about that. Let me see if I can share this photo with you. This is a picture of me and my mom. So this is the reason I'm talking about this is I want you to know what style my gave my mom or gives my mom anxiety, I guess. Let me try to find this picture. So this is a really nice picture, nice professional picture of us. I don't think this has the date on it. I think it has the date on it, but I don't think I got it in the shot. Let me pull it up here. Not that window, this window. Yeah, I don't think it shows. And let me know if you can see this. I don't think I could see. Yeah, you can't see that. I'm thinking it's like maybe 2016. So this is not the hairstyle, but so let me tell. Okay, and let me take a sip first. And as you're hopping on, say, hey, girl, hey. That went down the wrong pipe. Hold on. Oh, good old mommy wine. Okay. So, let's see, where does the story start? And I'm a very great storyteller as far as like giving details. So if you're not into details, I'm sorry, I can't help it. I do my best. So I remember, I say it like this. I remember, let's just say 20 years ago, in my mind, I feel like we were in not Arizona. I feel like we were in Hinesville, Georgia. I'm gonna have to ask my mom the specifics about it, but the way my mind works, I feel like we were in Hinesville, Georgia. I remember we lived right down the street from the base. Like literally, like the base was right there, and we were on that street, and we lived on that street. Yeah, I know with the details. My mom would be like, okay, get to it. Anyways, I remember being in her bathroom. I can remember the layout of the house and everything. I remember being in her bathroom, and I guess she had some hair. I feel like it was probably blonde. We were doing blonde a lot, or I don't remember the specific style, but I remember she said, Angel, cut this right here. So I said, okay, I'll do that. I don't know what age I was. Let's just say it was 20 years ago because it was a long time ago. And I love my mother dearly. I love my mother. So I cut this side and I'm looking. I kind of want to stand up to like kind of show y'all what I was. I want to see if I could. I want to see if I could do this. I want to drop my mommy wine. All right. All right. Okay, so this is me. Picture that I am I'm doing your hair. I'm probably like 8, 9, 10, something like that. And you're my mom, right? So my mom is sitting here and she says, cut this. So I cut it and I look, okay, hold up. So I go on this side and I'm like, well, let me even it out. Okay, now imagine this. I'm going, okay, hold up. Mm-mm. Okay, so I remember doing that, you all, for I can't remember where it started off at. I think it was like probably down here. And I started cutting and cutting and cutting and cutting and cutting and cutting. And I think I remember it was like up here somewhere. Oh my gosh. So again, this was like 20 years ago. And so now anytime that I do my mother's hair at any time, and I would definitely say for the past, well, I would say it's been since I like opened up my salon, and that was in 2016. Oh, snap. Was it? Yeah, 2016. I think this picture is before that. That picture is like 20. I don't even think I was 21 yet. I don't know. I can't remember, but it's before. It doesn't matter the timeline, but yeah. So 20 years ago, I kept cutting my mom's hair, and thankfully, this was a weave. This was some type of a weave. But to this day, if I cut my mom's hair, she's always like, especially if it's like a wig or something, and I'm cutting and I'm looking, you know, doing this to where I'm like, clip, hold up, let me even it out, clip. I guess she gets anxiety over me cutting her hair because I guess I messed up. I messed up and I cut and cut and cut and cut. Now again, this was 20 years ago, so you don't have to have any anxiety about me cutting. Actually, I feel like I have the best cutting technique, the experience that I give to my client as far as talking to them, letting them know what is damaged or how to prevent us from having to cut off so much every time, and like actually giving them a game plan to reduce shedding and breakage and all of that, right? So it's like, I guess I had to start somewhere, and it had to be 20 years ago. I love my mom dearly. I had been doing her. I actually did the hairstyle in this picture. And no, I don't do kinky twist anymore. I don't do micro braids. I don't do any of that. It takes your hair out. You can do it safely, but I don't do it. I don't do it. You can get it done somewhere else. And I actually don't even do my mom's hair like that. For that reason, as much as she wants it done, I do not do it. She's like, I'm the mom, and I'm like, well, I'm doing your hair, so I'm not doing that anymore. I have standards, which is something that we talked about in with Miss Okoya, which again you can catch that. We did it live a couple hours ago. You can catch that on my business page at Angels Healthy Spa on Facebook, and I did it in my natural hair breakthrough group also. But just the memories and just sharing with you all that yes, I am a natural hair expert. I have 20 years of experience with working with natural hair. I've been doing other people's natural hair for money for 20 years, but it doesn't mean that first of all, I don't know everything. I know a lot about natural hair, but I wasn't always someone who, no, I didn't always know what I know now, right? And I say that to say this. I hate when people say that. It's like, okay, what? But just because you don't know something right now doesn't mean that you're never going to be able to improve. We're literally designed to evolve and grow and flourish and thrive. So that just means you just focus on it. Focus on what you want and allow that to grow, right? Let me pull this in a little bit closer. Let me give my mommy wine before I spill it, because I'm not about that spilled mommy wine life, especially not on a carpet, and not even, I don't care where it is. Just know. I got a splinter. All right, so that's my story. As you're hopping on, say, hey girl, hey, I would love to just connect with you and know who's watching. That would be nice. That would be cool. That's not too much to ask. But let's see what else we're talking about. Let me stop sharing my screen. So that is, oh, that I was supposed to change. It was supposed to be mistakes I've made with my hair. It's supposed to be that. Hi, Facebook user. I would love to know who you are. So I'm using StreamYard to go live. If you would, and if you don't have to, but if you would like for me to see your name, it's a one and done thing of going to streamyard.com/Facebook. It gives permissions for me to see who you are, and your name, and like your name and your face and stuff on here if you want to. If not, that's totally cool. But so let's see what else. And again, as you're happy to say, hey girl, hey. So all right, so that is a mistake that I've made with hair. This was like 20 years ago, but I cannot stress enough this was 20 years ago. Okay, so y'all know I'm not cutting up nobody's hair no more. I've had a lot of stories, but I'm just being real with y'all. Look, it's Denise. Hey, Miss Denise. So I do know a few Denises. So I know there's a Denise. I know a Denise. I know a couple Denises. So Miss Denise, which Denise? And then I know a Denise or two already did this, so maybe it's a different one. My brain, I can't determine which Denise it is, because I know several Denises. Denise. Okay, girl, look, I be knowing. I be seeing y'all. Yeah, I bet some people be like, do you remember me? And then I'd be like, yes, I do remember you. They're like, oh my gosh, you do? Yes, I do, right? If you're interacting with me, yes, I know, yes. Just like you interacting with me, I'll be remembering. Hey, Miss Denise. Yes. Again, that should happen. I'll say, hey, girl, hey. So let's say, next topic, let's talk about, let me pull it up somewhere. I think it's on here. We are going to talk about how you can redefine and recreate your current hair story. Okay, so let's talk about that. So first of all, let me share with you my natural hair healing framework. If you have never seen it, I talk about it all the time. You get this for free because it's so important. I talk about this all the time. So this is my natural hair healing framework. This is what I use to teach my clients in the salon, and also in my online program. Anything that I teach, I'm talking about this framework. So there are, oh, and actually I forgot I have this on here. So let me add this. Oh, so this is what the diagram looks like. Right, but uh-oh, hold up. But this is let me make sure it's on the, it's just a different way to see it, right? I know some people are visual. I'm actually a visual person, so I try to think of different ways that I could show things to you. So this goes over my natural hair healing framework. So in knowledge, so there's 3 tools that I teach you to use. I'm helping you use tools. Knowledge is one tool, technique is another tool, and then consistency is the 3rd tool that you need to find your natural hair bliss, right? To find your natural hair bliss, you may need to, well, not may, you will need to get rid of a lot of unworthy thoughts, mindsets, habits in your head that you've been taught. So as far as like being able to recreate your hair story, digging deeper and helping you transform, get out of the rut that you're in right now, we actually talk about that in the first step of my natural hair healing framework, which is to create your soulful, and that, I don't know why that is a typo, but it's supposed to say soulful. So just know that I'm human. So creating your soulful goal, okay? So creating your soulful goal, which if you didn't know, is something that I teach in my free 5-day self-care challenge. Let me find that link for you. Enrollment is open currently. Also, if you didn't know, if you sign up today or at least by this Friday, I'm hoping that's the right link, you're going to get access to a healthy hair boost course for Black women with kinky hair. You get that, you get instant access to that. So like as soon as you enroll into the challenge, you're going to get a welcome email about the challenge to make sure you know how the challenge is going to go. And then you also will get an email saying like your bonus course. That's, I believe that's what the subject line is, your bonus course. And then it'll take you each step of the way, okay? And then if you have any questions about what's included in the challenge, it's actually on the page. So if you go on the page, and I did show it earlier in this show, but you'll see what it's about, what each day of the challenge is going to be, as well as the bonus course that you get to see what's included in that. So when we recreate and redefine your natural hair, it's thinking deeper than what, not deeper, it's doing something you haven't been able to do and uncovering the reasons why. A lot of people are not concerned about their natural hair mindset or even realize that they have a mindset around natural hair. And what I found in my years of experience in my career is that when the first thing that I noticed was the clients who did not have any hair goals were not achieving their hair goals. It was like I would get a client, they would just say, "Hey, just do whatever. Like I don't even care, just do it." Those people, they got results because it's me, right? But they didn't really get great results. And the clients that I talked to, because I would go do a consultation and ask them what do they want with their hair and all this stuff. I don't do that anymore. Well, I do something different, but anyways, the people who would say this is a specific goal that I have and all of this, and then I could like talk with them to say, hey, do you want more than that? And and then they'll go into, well, I've never gotten it before, and I'm like, girl, so do you want it? And then they're always like, oh my gosh, I do want it, and I'm like, let's go for that, right? So I do that in the self-care challenge. I help you dig into what you really want with your natural hair. And I'm not talking about the self-care challenge a whole lot right now, but I just wanted to give you a little bit of insight of what the challenge does. And again, you can go onto the website to see what's included. Enrollment is opening. It's going to be closing soon, so make sure that you enroll into the challenge and you claim your spot. But and then if you're, you can feel free to ask. But it was important. It was important for me to touch on why it's the number one step in the framework, right? Like realizing that if my clients don't have hair goals, or they're just like do whatever, or like I'm whatever, then they didn't really get any goals. So I've learned, especially over the last 6 years, that the clients who have very precise goals and that were larger than what they've ever thought they were able to do, they were able to get those bigger goals instead of playing small and, oh, if it's my hair's only grown to its shoulder, so I would love for it to get back there. And I'm like, but do you want it longer? Like, don't, but you want it longer, right? You know. So I do that in the challenge, and I'm there actually walking you through the process live, right? So this challenge, and I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna go to the next topic. So this challenge, and I'm still on the wrong. I'm learning, y'all. Mistakes I made with my hair. This is where I'm supposed to be. Okay. No, that's not it. That was last week. I don't think I have it up here. So let's just do this because that's all I got right now. So realizing that I'm there to help you. We're doing Zoom calls for each day of the challenge, and it's a 5-day challenge. So day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be live, right? And I'm there to, there's a workbook and everything, so I'm walking you through the exercises. And yes, I'm challenging you because it's a self-care challenge. I'm challenging you to take better care of yourself. I'm challenging you to show up more powerfully in this world. I'm challenging you to get the results that you've been trying to get. I'm challenging you to go beyond what you've ever been able to do, and I'm there to help you do that. So if you go into the challenge and I feel like you're playing small, I'm going to help you get bigger because that's just what I do. Okay, first of all, right? So if it sounds like you're the goal that you're creating with me live, right? And we're talking and you're like, yeah, this is what I want. And then I don't know, my energy feels like she playing small. I'm gonna be like, hey sis, what do you really want? And then you're gonna be like, I've been waiting for you to ask. And then you're gonna be saying all these things. And I'll be like, girl, get that, get that. And then I help you get it, right? Doesn't that feel better than well, I haven't been able to grow my hair. My hair is so unmanageable. I can't do anything well with me other than and I think I'm frozen. Uh, no, is my screen frozen or why? Mm-mm. Let me check my. Oh, looks all right. All right, let's keep going. So what was I saying? Yeah, just check out the challenge. It's not just an online challenge, it's a complete transformative experience. Okay, so just know that. So if you're looking for something like what product should you use on your hair or something like that, and that's all that you're interested in on this one pity ass product, then this challenge is not for you. If you're looking to go deeper and to grow and feel more confident about your natural hair, then definitely the challenge.
All right. Don't know what happened there, but I'm back, and looks like I'm still live. So I got my phone, my handy dandy phone. Let me know if you're still kicking it with me for the next 15 minutes, or I guess 10 minutes. My screen is out, so that also means that my notes are not here. Let's see, excuse me, let's see what I had on here. As you're happy to say, hey girl, hey. Oh, okay, so let me look on my phone real quick. It may cut off real quick. I'm not even sure. Hold on. All right, so the next segment, and then we're just gonna have to end it up. We had some extra things to talk about, but my computer is completely out. So the next segment was well, let's talk about your healing quote of the week. So your healing quote of the week is I can achieve. No. It's not that. It is I achieve great things. So what you do with this is you journal this. You write it down, you put it down on. So I got my notebook close by me now. So I do a lot of journaling. So I like to journal on college rule paper. Trying to show, look, I do on college rule paper, and I'll just write. Okay, so this is what I've been talking about. My journalies know what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. So what you do is you're gonna write the phrase on the line, and like I said, I like to do college rule. That way you can write it down a lot of times. And so you're gonna write it down on the first line. You're going to think about it. You're going to say thank you. And then you're going to keep going, right? You're just going to write it down. You're going to think about it and then write it until you can't write it anymore. Okay. So that's something that you're going to do to call in what you want. If you want to make sure that you're achieving great things, then that's what you're going to do. Okay. You're going to achieve great things. So what you do is you focus on that, you're achieving great things, and then you're making sure that whatever that you want, you're calling in that exactly. Okay, so my computer is starting to do something. It is looking crazy. Okay, I don't know what it's doing. Maybe if I, what is it, Control Alt Delete? Is that still a thing, y'all? I feel like maybe it could be a thing. Hold up. I'm gonna close that out. All right, and the last topic that I want to talk about, and then I'm gonna close out since my notes aren't here. I did want to talk about the story that your hair tells you by sharing with you. My phone is frozen now. Mm. All right. We want to play this game with the I think it's, I don't know if it's my connection or what, I don't know. But I want to the story that your natural hair tells by sharing the story that my hair is telling, right? So what you can do is you can look at the different areas of your head all around, all different places. So the different places of your head will tell different stories, right? So it may not be the same story. For example, oh, my elbow, my edges, right? I'm working on my edges and they tell a story. You see how short this is? This is the shortest piece. Well, it's not the shortest piece on my head, but you know, this is a short piece for me. So even with this, you could tell that the end is thinner and then it gets thicker and then it gets a lot thicker, right? So your hair is telling a story. So this is just one part of my head. So if I pull out a random spot in my head, it's going to tell a different story. You see how much thicker that is? How much longer and everything that it is? Right? Your hair tells a story. I have a problem area. It's not as much as a problem area now because it's grown out a lot, but let's get into it. This is realness. This is real life. Y'all thought I wasn't going to show y'all what's going on in my head? You're wrong. I'm going to show you. I don't know why this is still on the screen. I don't know. Look, technology. So I think this is the shortest part of my hair. No, that's not it. And this even tells a story. Maybe, is this it? I thought it was shorter. Okay, I think this is the one. Oh my gosh. I guess so. Oh, wow. Okay, so I remember this strand right here. Yep, this is one. This January of last year was all the way down here. It was like, you see my finger here? It was like fuzzies. So like this, you see this piece right here? It was thinner than that. This is wasn't even that spot, but it's realizing that your hair is telling a story. So if I pull out a different spot somewhere else next to that, so you see the difference. So it's not breaking off, it's growing thicker, right? So even this section right here, and let me rest my elbow here because it's starting to hurt. So even with this section right here, this section is saying that it's gotten a whole lot thicker. Look at what my new hair, look at how thick my new hair is going to be, right? And look how thin it used to be. It used to be even thinner, right? What story is your hair telling you? Is it saying that it's growing longer? Is it saying that it's growing thicker? Is it saying that it's breaking off? Is it saying that last year you were sick? Is it saying, oh my elbow, oh my gosh, let me drink some more wine. Is it saying that you have no clue how to take care of your hair for real? Right? What is your natural hair? What story is your natural hair telling? Right? So it's important to know that there's a story that's already written. It's already written. Whatever hair that is out, it's already written, right? The things that we do to our hair, and this is something that I teach, is, we're putting on deep conditioning treatments and putting on leave-in conditioners and all these different things to help fill in the gaps of whatever damage that we did do to our hair already, just to keep it there as long as we can. But when we don't do this, it breaks off, it's brittle, it's unmanageable, and then we just don't know why, right? So I don't want to go into the whole, there's a right and wrong way to do things with your hair, because it is true. And if you're struggling with your hair, or if you just feel like you're just not where you should be with your hair, it's probably because you're doing the wrong things. And I'm just saying that just because it's the truth, right? Somebody needs to tell you the truth instead of saying, oh, well, maybe you just tweak this or tweak that. No, sis, you're just doing it wrong. And it's not your fault, right? It's not your fault. Um, it's not your fault unless you find the help and then you don't take it and then you're still struggling. Then you can take some type of accountability with that, right? But the story that your hair takes, and even this is a beautiful thing that I want to share because it's all about my edges and stuff. So I'm working on my edges. So this spot right here, I had redid this section, and I realized that last year this was not even here. How fun is that to say? The hair that is here now, this, if anything, where my finger is the hair that I had, which is like a couple strands. But now I have a whole thick, thick-ish section. This was not even here. This was not even here, right? What is the story that your hair is telling? Is it saying that you are flourishing, that you are evolving, that your hair is evolving? Or is it saying, girl, you don't know what you're doing. You need to find some help, right? Look into that. I want you to look into that. All right. So, since, oh my gosh, my elbow. Since my computer is completely done, it is not letting me load anything up. I cannot say my closing remarks. Let me try something. All right, yeah, it's not going to do a thing. Okay, so I would love, thank you, first of all, thank you so much for watching this show. I appreciate it. If you would love, and I don't know why it's still, okay, there we go. If you would love to support my channel, I would love for you to share this video. Thumbs up, give me your heart, your loves, and all of that. If you're into the Cash App, if you would like to Cash App to support my channel, not, it's cool. You can Cash App at the $, and I have it on the bottom. That's the $ and Angel Barnette. That is the exact spelling. There is an E at the end of Barnette, and there is no A after the letter L in Angel. It's not Angela, it's just Angel. Okay. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you enroll into my my free 5-day self-care challenge. Enrollment is opening, but it will not be open forever. It's actually ending pretty soon. So in the challenge, we're going to go through growing your hair the right way. We're going to go through styling your hair. We're going to go through creating a hair care regimen that fits your lifestyle, so we can create less overwhelm and less stress in your life. And then we're going to be going over, we're going to go through what maintenance and managing your natural hair looks like to create more ease and flow in your daily life. Okay, so make sure that you go and register for the challenge. It is dreamnaturalhair.com/self-care challenge. And if you would love to be a part of the conversation and you want to share your take or share your thoughts on being a Black woman in the society that we live in now, with kinky natural hair that does not want to relax or doesn't want to lock their strands, and you want to wear your hair, you want to be able to wear your hair out more, you don't want to wear all the weaves and wigs and all of that. You're looking to show up in life the way you want to, right? Tell me, what is your take in being a Black woman and showing up in this society? Email my team at salonsuppport@dreamnaturalhair.com, and have the subject line be Angels Conversations, and then you can have a chance to be featured in one of our future shows. All right. So I'm so glad that I was able to at least, finish out the video. I didn't talk about everything that I wanted to because my notes were not here, but we got into some good stuff anyways, right? So that was really fun. So thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Hopefully you'll sign up for the challenge so we can actually talk for real, and be getting, in with each other, and me helping you show up more unapologetically as the queen that you are, and that you are, right? And help you step into your full confidence. So you can learn more about that challenge by going to dreamnaturalhair.com/self-care challenge. Enrollment is open right now. Go ahead and claim your seat, and I will see you there. Bye.